Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse, YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I release scheduled videos every Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. But I also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. Now, if you're returning, hey, welcome back. I appreciate all of the support. Thank you. Last night, election night. Man, I don't know why I chose to work during the election night, man. You got people saying Joe Biden, people saying President Trump, people saying independent parties. These folks in there screaming and shouting like, hey, bro, I'm all for, you got your right to vote, but let's just keep politics. Let's keep that outside. Right now, I'm trying to work, dog. And y'all finna cause a melee in this thing, dog. Hey, let's leave politics at the house. Let's just work while we at work, man. Because everybody think that, like, they going for this person. Then there's two people going for this person. Then they go around this corner. Everybody going for this person. Two people going for this person. So it's like, bro, I think. Drop down in the comments. How y'all feel about politics at work, man? You feel me? Like, bro, every room you go in, they talking about the presidential race, man. Some people say, oh man, Trump's still down. Some people say, yeah, Joe Biden winning, bro. So, I'm like, bro, oh, we at work, though. You feel me? Like, bro, we at work. But speaking of work, though, they had me down in the ER. Like, I just came to the grips that I'm an ER therapist. That's what I am. A lot of people don't left the hospital that normally work ER. They gone. It's only me though. Every day I come in, I got ER, bro. 2 out of 10 times I may not have ER. And right now, that's okay. I don't mind because ER not busy. It's not crazy. But once that busy season hit, once that flu season kick in and that second wave of COVID come back around, I'm gonna be down there busy as hell, man. Right now, I had a good night. I came on, I had y'all see that South Florida sun? See, that's that South Florida sun, man. That's where everybody loves South Florida. But last night, I came in, I had a patient that was COVID positive ventilated patient. That was when I came on. See, that's no problem because, like, I'm coming on, so majority of the work has already been done. I just gotta, like, continue to monitor the patient, do my vent checks, change my settings, do ABG, suction tape. I just gotta take care of the patient. I don't gotta do like the initial setup, the initial charge, the initial vent check. Nah, that's what like the majority of the work is. I just gotta come on and keep everything going nice and smooth. I did that. Time to transfer the patient up. We went from ER to a CAT scan to the room. And it's like, when you're moving a COVID positive patient, you want to keep the vent hooked up. You don't want to break that circle. You want to keep everything in line with the patient. But as you're moving through the hallway, you got the vent and somebody pushing the bed. So you want to stay, you want to move in unison. You want to stay nice and neat, bro. Nice and neat. And then when you get the CAT scan, you got to slide them over to the bed. When you slide over, you want to make sure that circuit doesn't pop off. So you want to make sure that you got a lot of slack. It's just like, you got to move with like a lot of caution, man. A lot of caution, man. That's what I had to do. And it's like, when you're moving through that hallway with a COVID positive patient, everybody looking at you like bro, what you doing, what you got to do. That was at like 8:45. Yeah. Had a few breathing treatments, a few ABGs. And then around like 11:30 to about 3:30, I had like a whole lot of downtime. And I went from the ER back to my department. I was watching the presidential race. Everybody in my department watching it, saying this and that, this can happen, or this can happen, that can happen. People just really having fun, standing up, joking, laughing, yada yada, this and that. I'm like, you know what, man, I'm gonna go back downstairs, man, because it got to a point where they weren't tallying up no more votes. Every percentage was staying the same. They just kept talking about the same thing on a different station. Yeah, I can't keep watching it, dog. So I went back downstairs. It was like 3:30. Soon I get back down to the ER, ABGs do. Breathing treatments do. Then they called me for I had to get a blood gas on a patient that was like, I don't want to say like unresponsive, but like, you know how it is when you intoxicated. It was one of those kind of nights. They had one of them kinds. It was one of them kinds. Heavy Perkins, gin and juice, Hennessy. You know, one of them kind. They just went a little too hard. So you're gonna be out of it. Draw the ABG. ABG wasn't to the liking of the doctor. Wasn't where they thought it should be. It was respiratory acidosis. And I'm like, yeah, you know, like, but the patient is like, they down. Like, how long had they been down? Because like when you that woozy and like knocked out, it takes time to come around. You feel me? It take like about 45 minutes. So I was like, yeah, man, they've been here for like 4 hours. I'm like, whoa, that's something different now. That's different. So we go in there. We get in there now. Doctor said we got to intubate. I'm like, all right, no problem. We go back in there. Patient kind of like arousing, like coming around. Yeah, you feel me? It's somewhat responsiveness. At first, wasn't nothing. Sternum rub, man, I'm asleep. Leave me be. Nostril rub is, Hey, that's a good sign, because now I know that you coming back around, you breathing a lot more deeper. And if you breathing more, you taking in more tidal volume. You taking in more tidal volume, you blowing off more CO2. So you know what? You don't need to be tubed, as long as you stay woke. Now, if you go back down, you're going to put that tube in you. But the patient stayed awake, stayed aroused, came back around, did a repeat ABG. Everything was good, man. And that was a good thing, because we had to intubate nobody who didn't need to be intubated. So sometimes they'll be like, you know what? Yeah, they're kind of waking up, but I'm going to still do it anyway. Yeah, like, no, this time it was, you know what? Patient coming back around. That's good. Everything cool. Let's leave them be. Repeat ABG in 30 minutes. Let's see what we got. Damn, bro. From there to like 6 o'clock, 6:15, everything was good. I leave at 6:20. 6:18, they telling me, hey man, bring a vent to bed 84A. Patient coming in ventilated. Intubated, need a vent. Oh man, I was almost home, you feel me? I get in here. Well, I had a problem, you feel me? I get in here. They bagging the patient. I got my vent. Set up the vent, get everything ready, hook the patient up. Hooking the O2 input from the vent, trying to push it into the wall. It keeps shooting out. Pew! Push it in. Pew! Push it in. Pew! Hey man, I got a patient that needs life support. What the hell is going on? So I noticed that around the oxygen port on the wall, the screws aren't really screwed in. I'm like, oh man, so if I try to leave it, it's gonna keep shooting off. So what I do is, I gotta think, you feel me? Life-saving techniques, I gotta think about these scenarios. I'm like, hey man. So I'm like, hey, can somebody go and get me an O2 tank? While I'm holding the oxygen into the wall so it doesn't shoot off, so the vent is still going, can somebody go grab me an O2 tank? Why? They grabbed the O2 tank. I hooked the patient up directly to the O2 tank. So now everything ventilating because I got a full O2 tank. Then I take care of the wall. I fix that. I screw it on with my nail. See, I got a nail. See, that's why I got a nail. See that? That's why I got that. I screw that on. See, that nail came in handy. I screw that on. Screw on the other side. And I screw it in, screw it in. Okay, hopefully this works. Take it off the O2 tank. Plug it into the wall. Everything stay nice and good, man. Respiratory therapy is at your service, dog. You gotta, like, do what you gotta do to save a life. You feel me? Now, that may go unnoticed. Nobody may recognize what I did. But I know it could have been something serious if I didn't have that technique. You feel me? Gotta save a life. Drop down in the comments. Had you been in that situation, what would you have done? Let's say you try to screw it in the wall. That doesn't work. What would you have done? Please drop down in the comments. Let me know how you would handle that situation. Please let me know. RRT Posse, let me know something. Hey, man. I'm finna head home. Oh, man. I'm finna head home, dog. Hey, y'all drop down in them comments, man. Who won the election, man? I think them folks still in that count. They said they may be counting Friday morning. Say your boy Trump came on TV. They trying to rob me. They trying to rob me. Hey, y'all drop them comments. Let me know who won, man. I'm an ER therapist, dog. Like, I'm doing all ER. Like, that's all I'm doing is ER, bro. And it's cool, cause it ain't busy. Now, once it get busy, I'm in trouble. I'm in real big trouble. Y'all be easy though, man.